Now, let me start with the Daily Graphic, and it's reporting this morning. Minerals Commission's opens new office at BBNE, and the big edifice is there, sitting nicely and wonderfully there. Hopefully, this will help us in our fight against illegal mining. Hopefully, taking an office close to the people would mean that nobody will be engaging in acts that are not allowed by the law. It will allow for greater monitoring. It will allow for proper controls. It will allow for the work to be done. And I'm saying hopefully because, clearly, I think that's the most important concern of many people in this country, and not merely having an office. But there was a pomp and pageantry. The minister was there, Samuel Abu Jinapor, Lands and Natural Resources, being assisted by Barbara Otinchesi, board chairperson of the Minerals Commission, and Ojiahoho Yaojebi II, the paramount chief of Sefi and Nyaso traditional area, a former president of the traditional, what they call it?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, traditional council, all chiefs.
I think he's still the president of the National House of Chiefs, right?
Oh, he's still?
Yes, I think so.
Ojiahoho.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he is.
I see. Oh, then he's been there for a while.
Yeah, Ojiahoho, yeah.
Yeah, all right. So, yes, that's what's the biggest story on the front page. The other one, voters register brouhaha, table audit demands at IPAC. That is what Kodio is asking the NDC. It says the Inter-Party Advisory Committee meeting for other parties to get their inputs on board and for the matter to possibly be resolved. And but Professor Bafo Ajiman has called for a dialogue to resolve the issues that led to last Tuesday's regional-based demonstrations across the country. Now, when you keep on hearing the issues, in all fairness, I feel that sometimes we like needless engagements. There are things that can be resolved without all the grandstanding, without all the no, if you don't do this, I'll do that kind of conversation. If people, and this is an electoral process, the more people feel that it is a transparent process, the more they believe it. The more they not only believe the processes, but the outcome too. So, even if you consider this to be a preposterous demand, if I were to be the electoral commission, so well, how much would it cost us? What would be the point? Can it be done? And how long would it take? Let's do it. In fact, I would be interested in letting the people know if it can be shown to everybody. This is what it is.
You see,
if we need a step further to fixing the problem that's related to it, if the NDC is exposed as actually merely raising or nitpicking or doing all of these pedantic things, everybody out there will know that this is a frivolous pursuit. But the more you act like, well, you can't tell me what to do. You cannot. And I hear Nana B and Co saying, oh, we'll go to court if you let an independent person come in and try to audit the process. The more you take postures like that, it submits to some people that what do you have to hide?
I am not
it
sure
could be you
that
have nothing to hide.
I am not sure that is the NPP's position, but this is it.
Oh, Nana B said it yesterday.
I hear it, but I'm not sure that's the NPP's position. Look. Elections must be seen throughout the processes leading to the election as free and fair.
Yeah.
And so for me, whenever anybody raises doubts, and this is a major political party and a major player in this year's election, what do you do? Yesterday, Sami Jemfi was here. He says, let's have an engagement. After the After the engagement, we probably may decide that we don't even need to go and audit the IT system.
Yeah.
Look, when the NPP said there was a need for a new register, what did the EC at the time and Ashalato said do? They actually brought a committee of experts led by VCRAC Crown. They listened to all political parties. And I know you at the time did the story 15-3. The political parties said, we are against the new voters register. At the end of it, it was broadcast. All of us watched it.
Yeah. They each did presentations pointing out, if some parties came on to say that, oh, well, I've seen the register. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Yes.
From our review, please let it stay.
Because you see, because my point is that the Electoral Commission owes the people of Ghana a responsibility to convince us that the processes leading to the elections are free and fair. It's as simple as that.
Not just the NDC.
No, Ghanaians. Because the NDC is raising doubts. The NDC could be wrong.
That's true.
I don't know whether the NDC is right. The NDC has told us a lot of figures. So,
Prove them
wrong by opening up. But if you fight them, because they don't have a case, or you bring your evidence, okay, let them bring the evidence to all of us. Okay, let's see the evidence. Open it up. Because if you go and meet the NDC in a room and then say, they've brought the evidence, we've solved it. We fixed it all. The NDC will come out and NDC comes out and says, they've not fixed their problem.
How would we know?
Open it up.
You see, it's not even about proving them wrong. Maybe if you ask the EC to prove the NDC wrong, they might even take the wrong understanding of that. Already there's a problem with their attitude towards this exercise. If you are the Electoral Commission and somebody raises a doubt, any doubt, what is your priority? Is it killing the doubt or winning the argument? What is your priority?
Okay.
As the Electoral Commission, what do you want out of this? Do you want to win the argument?
Nah.
There should be radical transparency. Whatever is asked of you, reveal it, open it. You don't deal with national secrets. You deal with the electoral process, a process that engages every voter. There's nothing secret about it. You should be interested in exposing, revealing, opening, declaring everything, radically so that even the most unreasonable person, whatever objection they raise, cannot stand. That should be your interest. No objection should stand. It's not about winning an argument. Why are you even arguing? Why are you in an argument? Why are you in a disagreement? And why is it that it always seems to be one party that disagrees while the other one agrees? Aren't you even worried about that posture? How many coincidences? It's been 8 years now, well, almost 8 years now, right? Since this particular group of people came to run the Electoral Commission. And in that time, not even once has the party in government disagreed with you. How many coincidences should we accept that coincidentally they have seen your side of things every time for 8 years? You should be killing some of these, perceptions. Radical transparency. Hide nothing. Expose. Look, if they want the Vatican to come and check out the register, let them. What do you lose?
Well, okay. So, yeah. So, on page 70 of the graphic, we will deliver credible voters register. Is also there. That's from the Electoral Commission. Now, Health Ministry to roll out major herbal medicines onto NHIS. We were discussing not long ago some 500,000 or 500 of these institutions that had problems. Hopefully, we can clear those issues out too. And high medication cost makes cancer death sentence. And the cost of cancer medication and treatment is out of the reach of many patients. That's what being stated there. In fact, the NHIA had to put on its list treatment for childhood cancers. Because, of course, at that age, for most families, it will be almost impossible to fund. But the acting programs manager of non-communicable disease at the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Mariafia Komi, says she made this known and said the high cost of medication has made it impossible for many people with cancer to gain access to quality health care. And to her mind, the ordinary Ghanaian, automatically they are told that they have cancer. It becomes a death sentence. People can just not afford medications which are related to cancer and the treatment involved. Maybe something that we should be looking at too. And she was relying on research that the average cost of treatment for multiple cancers includes, it's actually around $5,200 and $33,000. So between $5,200 and $33,000. And let's not forget that I'm quoting it in dollars. So if you do 5,200 times, let's say conservative 15. You're talking about how much a Ghanaian would have to cough up if you have cancer or any of the other related conditions. That is a lot. I can see why it is automatic death sentence for some people anyway. But we should be able to sustain and help our people out in some of these serious conditions.
And the Daily Guide for this morning says our roads record unparalleled. Senso Boache, CBG refutes sale rumors, and 2024 election, Bawumia pushes for ideas, not insults. Minister opens 16 public employment centers. Comes with a photograph of Ignatius Bafwewa. Health infrastructure investment remarkable. That's according to Dr. Bernard Boy, and back page, Nana Sachs, NSA chief over CAF stadium ban. And I've seen Rosalind Amo, for instance, say that this guy is just being used as the scapegoat here. The problems did not
But I say
begin.
the man is there for 6 months.
6 or 7 months.
Okay.
The problems did not begin this year. We had always known that we had these issues.
Yeah, but in 6 or 7 months, you have to fix the problem, man. You no excuses. You gotta fix the problem.
So the sports minister is still at post.
Yeah, he's been there for a while, right?
The sports minister and whose ministry, the NSA is an agency, is still at post. And we are pretending everything is okay.
That's true.
In any jurisdiction, the sports minister would have been the first to resign.
The man knew that our stadiums were not up to the standard, but cool, spent 250 million
We
in calling Africans to come and play games
Look,
in Ghana.
we spent $34 million
On Legon.
on Legon, which was 70% complete.
Yeah.
The same $34 million built the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, and the Legon Sports Stadium has a smaller, fun capacity. And we still did not put in place the right facilities.
So that it will meet the standard that we are talking about.
Exactly. And that's
Hey,
for me.
34 million is big, oh.
Look, that's what I don't understand about this country. That you're told that, you need to, your dressing room, your bathroom. How long would it take you to fix a bathroom? We always knew that the Kumasi Sports Stadium pitch was not the best.
Yeah.
Today, the government prides itself saying we have constructed AstroTurfs. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's one of the achievements in the sector.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
They tout them all over the place.
meanwhile, all you could have done was to transform Accra Sports Stadium, Kumasi Sports Stadium, Esipon Sports Stadium, Aliu Muhammad Sports Stadium into world-class sports stadia. We didn't think about that?
Let me just check this because I've been out of the loop a little bit. Is it true that there were actually contracts to maintain all of these stadia? That
Yes,
people were
that's what
paid
Samuel
to do so.
Ablakwa says. Fento says he has not seen evidence of that yielding any results on the ground.
Okay.